Hello, hello. Again, you guys. Round two on this beautiful Saturday, February 6th, 2021. I'm waiting on my guests to come in. And while I'm waiting, again, we start the show with I believe in 6 degrees of separation, that we're one person away, one opportunity away, one thing away from help. Wherever you need to be, it's in the circle. It's there. Also, I'll let you know how I know the person once he gets on. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to announce that there's a prayer call that will take place on February the 12th, on a Friday, at 9 p.m. with Apostle Rosalind Watson with the theme is No More Kibble and Bits. And it will be held at Destiny on Purpose Deliverance Church, 10626 West Chicago, Detroit, Michigan, 48204. With our Apostle Corey and Lady Leandra Harris. And it will be a 12-hour prayer call, a 12-hour shut-in. We need to go back to those days, boy. Again, this is with Apostle Rosalind Watson on February 12th at 9 p.m. at Destiny on Purpose Deliverance Church, 10626 West Chicago, Detroit, Michigan, 48204. With the theme No More Kibble and Bits. I'm reaching out to my guests. In the meantime, I appreciate you guys. If you are not on the YouTube channel, please go to the YouTube channel, Keeping It Real, Conversations with Sunshine. Please like and share. Please subscribe to the channel. If you're looking to subscribe, if you're looking to advertise, if you want to advertise your business or event, please get in touch with me. I can give you the prices of what's going on. And again, you can do that at the channel. You can Facebook message me. And you can call 313-949-5768. Please do so. Please do so. Just waiting on my guest. You guys, this has been a great, awesome day. And I choose to rejoice in it. I could be sad, but I'm not. For all many different reasons, but I'm good. I am totally good. I want to give a shout out to, again, Destiny on Purpose Deliverance Church, where my apostle is Corey Harris and the First Lady, the only lady, Lady Leandra Harris, and the DOP family. Thank you guys for y'all support. I want to give out a shout out to my family, the Williams, the Johnson family. You guys are awesome. Thank you for support. I want to give a shout out and an awesome shout out To my husband, Johnny Foster, who's at work right now, I love you. Today is Zion Mariah Pride 7th birthday. So shout out to my little girl down in Texas enjoying her birthday. I love you. I miss you so much. Um, I'm just waiting on Rayshard to come on the show. He might have got tied up on with the pizza. If you guys are not doing anything tomorrow, of course, with social distance, provided with masks if you don't have any, please check us out. Tomorrow at noon, we will have a guest speaker in the house tomorrow. So please, please, please come fellowship with us. Shout out to Larry Book, DJ Book. He's the reason, Larry DJ L Book Phillips. He's the reason that I'm able to be on the radio. So please give a shout out to Larry DJ L Book Phillips. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. He's doing some big things in the city of Detroit. We gotta, support our own, not just the black thing. It's a Michigan thing. It's a Detroit thing. We have some of the best here. I'm still in the works of getting some more people on the show. I am booked up to April now, so you guys, I appreciate if you get the call, if you get asked. For those who are responding, I appreciate it. You can take a time out for an hour to talk to me and let the people know who you are. For those who are looking for business opportunities, it's all here. I don't charge people to tell the truth. I don't charge people to get your business out here. I don't do none of that. I don't. Um, and the wisdom that I have, I give for free. It's all good. I was told I was going to become the help that I once needed. So that's what we're here for. Absolutely. Well, in the meantime, again, let's find some more Black history things to talk about. Again, if you have not watched the movie American Skin, please do so. Also, while you're in the same room on that, watch American Sun as well. Same same kind of, but just on the biracial aspect of it. Sometimes we get information done when we're not us. So you need to watch that too. So I'm gonna look up from today, from the Today Show. They're doing 22 recipes from Black chefs to celebrate Black History Month. In a thing with my friend Rayshard Tucker, if he's able to get on, he just opened up a pizza place in Highland Park, and I will give you the address in a minute when I'm done doing what I'm doing. Um, so I want you guys to support him, and we'll go from there. So it says we rounded up some of our favorite recipes with origins represented from West Africa, the Caribbean, Creole, and to the Southern. And if y'all can see some of these pictures, you sure enough will make you hungry. It says from light soup to ooey gooey butter cakes from some of the famous black chefs is worth celebrating. Now, we love to eat. Yes, that's not why I'm not skinny now. We love to eat. So let's get into says of course February is Black History Month. A 50-plus-year-old tradition in the US is dedicated to celebrating the achievements, culture, and history of Black people. What better way to tell a story than through a recipe? So we rounded up some of our favorite recipes with origins again, representing from West Africa all the way down to the South. Whether you're in the mood for fresh seafood, Ronnery stews, or simply weeknight meals, enjoy lighter desserts or decade ones, it does not matter. Dishes are guaranteed to become regulars in your kitchen. So they say. For those who know me, I have been blessed with a husband who loves to cook. Now I did say blessed with a husband who loves to cook. Does not mean I don't cook. I just don't have to. There's a difference. I have did this so many times where I got off work early, wanted to bless my husband with a dish, and he'd be like, "No, babe, I got it. You think I'm gonna fight up? No. Take a load off. Go take you a nap. I'll wake you up when dinner ready. Great job." So this is to my sister and my cousin, who always teases me about who cooked what. 9 times out of 10, I didn't cook, but I eat. So some of the things that I post on my Facebook page, if you see them, most likely I didn't cook it or I didn't fix it. I'm great at um, getting water bottles. I'm great at getting juice. Yeah. So there's a difference. I don't have to if I don't want to. And when I want to, he won't let me. So, and yes, I can cook. Yes, he is eating my food. No, he has not getting poisoned. Let me just put that out there. Now let's get to the dishes. So let's get here. Hmm. Some of these they have fried chicken sandwich. Buttermilk breading is incredibly crispy, spiced, and topped with the ideal balance of crunchy cabbage, creamy hot sauce, and tart pickles. This is a sandwich you will never, forever, forever, ever crave for. Puerto Rican casserole that varies from region but usually includes plantains, meat, onion, bell pepper, cheese, tomato, olives, herbs, spices, and sometimes raisins. It said you use the plantains as a top crust in the style of a shepherd's pie. Hmm. Some of these chilies, wow, some of these look really good. Cheese steaks, a nice ribeye steak, with some cheese, mayo, tomatoes, some spice. Philly classic from Rodney Scott is hard to beat. Some of these dishes, if y'all can see them, ooh wee, makes me hungry all over again. Really, really does. Let me see. Where's Rayshard? Let's see. Okay. One. This is from CNN. It says, "Meet the man who created Black History Month." The man behind the holiday, and I didn't know this, Carter G. Woodson, considered a pioneer in the study of African American history, is given much of the credit for Black History Month. The son of a former slave, Woodson spent his childhood working in the coal mines and quarries. He received his education during the 4th month term that was customary for Black schools at the time. At 19, having taught himself English fundamentals and arithmetic, Woodson entered high school, where he completed a 4 year curriculum in 2 years. He graduated from Berea College in 1903 and went on to earn his master's degree in history from the University of Chicago. He later entered a doctorate from Harvard. How the holiday came about. Disturbed by the history textbooks, largely ignored Americans' Black population, Woodson took on the challenge of writing Black Americans into the nation's history. To do this, he established the Association for the Study of Negro Life and History. He also funded the group's widely respected publication, the Journal of Negro History. In 1926, Woodson developed Negro History Week. He believed the achievements of the Negro, properly set forth, will crown him as a factor in early human progress and a maker of modern civilization. In 1976, Negro History Week expanded into Black History Month. Did not know that. Why he picked February. Woodson chose the second week of February for his celebration because it marks the birthdays of two men who greatly influenced the Black American population. One being Frederick Douglass, who escaped slavery and became an abolitionist and civil rights leader. Though his birthday isn't known, he's celebrated on February 14th. President Abraham Lincoln, who signed the proclamation which abolished slavery in America's Confederate States, he was born February 12th. For his work, Woodson has been called the father of Black history. I did not know that. How many of you guys knew that? I didn't. Did not know that. So I'm excited that I get to read and be able to read, have the freedom to read things of our culture because I had no idea. And as you can see, with every event that happens in life, history is constantly rewriting itself. There's nothing new under the sun. It's just repeating itself. What are the lessons that we're learning? What has happened in history that we didn't get and it keeps repeating itself? What responsibility do you have to your culture, whatever that may be, for the advancement and for education? I had a conversation not too long ago with a cousin of mine, and one thing he told me that stuck out more than life itself was don't allow your history to go to the grave. Let me say that one more time. Don't allow your history, whatever history that is, if it's Black history, if it's your family history, don't let it go down to the grave. Ask questions. You don't know everything. Only way education, knowledge comes about, either you're totally told or you ask questions. There's nothing wrong with asking questions. When you assume things, eight times, excuse me, 8 times out of 10, you're going to assume wrong. Some of the facts that we're told, they're missing pieces that have to be filled in. Somebody in your circle knows the truth. It's up to you to find out. You ever wonder why it's always one in a family? Why certain people do what they do or they act the way they act? Have you ever asked them why? Or you just go off of what everybody else say? We're talking about history, right? Now, some of us will get to a place where we want to rewrite history, make whatever was wrong right, and move on. Eventually, one day, I will have children of my own, and I want to be able to give them history of what I know, what we say, what's in the books, what's been recorded, what I experienced, and what's going on at the present time. I want to know the facts, not opinion. So I want to sit down. Who more than get it from your elders in your family? They were there. Ask questions. I have uncles and aunties that were there doing things at the civil rights. Ask questions. You don't want to get to a place again where history, people who knows the truth are gone and then you wish and regret that you didn't ask them questions. You want to do something in life, the best teachers are the ones who've been there, done that. What, in your opinion, will change the way things are going now? I have aunties and uncles that are teachers by profession. If I want to go in to be a teacher, guess who I would ask? Them. My sister is a teacher. I would ask my sister. And people don't know this, but I changed my major when I first went to the University of Michigan. I was going to go into computer engineering until I saw that math. And it's like, this ain't it. And I changed my major to be a teacher, secondary. So I was going to teach, not realizing that I was doing that while I was in school with people in my neighborhood. They would come to me for tutoring. hmm To the point where I had nieces and nephews I was tutoring. I was always being a teacher. Didn't really know that I was being a teacher. So the education that I know from book to experience, it's my job to share. Some things that some people assume that they know about me, have no idea. But it's my job, books, experience, to educate on whatever subject. So in the spite of, or in the light of it being Black History Month, I want you guys to ask questions. And we always was taught who, what, when, where, how, why. Ask questions. As I wasn't a journalism major, but I knew how to ask questions. I'm getting to the point now when I ask questions, I have to make the people feel comfortable. So you're not nervous. So I'm not nervous. And then it's a personality thing. I want you to, like, we're cousins. You're not afraid of your cousin, are you? No. Most people trust their cousins, especially the first ones. Like the real, like, yeah, you definitely cousin. Mm. Ask questions. It's your duty. Listen. Learn to listen. Listen intensively. Listen. So many people say so many things. It's the message behind the message. What they really didn't say, they really want to say. Ask questions. It's your duty. I'm not sure what happened with Rayshard, but again, we're going to talk about Black history. It's very important, especially with this generation. Know it. It could be one day that they try to take out everything out of the books that was there. Then what? We had a conversation with uh one of our classmates where we're talking, and it was teachers at our high school that really loved. When I say they loved history, I would love to talk to them about what's going on in history. When I say they get excited about politics, government, things of that nature, and out of this thing that just happened, Black history in itself is constantly being rewritten. I would love to have someone who taught history to come talk to me. So in land, if you know any other students, hold on, you guys. Yes, sir.
Hey, I'm so sorry, man.
You okay? I figured you was busy.
Yeah, I got caught up here at the pizza shop. You said two for everything, right? All right. Oh, you on it right now? I'm sorry.
Uh-huh. I
Oh man,
figured I told them you probably got caught up at the shop.
yeah, I did. I really did. Um, is it? I guess we could talk now.
Oh, you had to get on the Zoom thing.
Can they hear me and you talking right now?
I think they can hear you. Well, we could
Oh,
leave it like that if you want to.
no, no, no. I was about to. I can. Yeah, I was say I can talk and move, or I can call back in just a few minutes, and
It,
then we can do it live.
it's up to you, whichever way you want to do it.
Okay, give me. What time is your show over?
This one is over at 3.
Okay. Yeah, give me. Well, actually, we can just talk right now,
Okay.
and then I hate to. I ain't thought nothing about it. Okay. Yes, it is. But hey, I'm on an interview. Yeah. Okay.
So hopefully you guys can hear Rayshard. He's on the phone. Like I told y'all before, I believe that he got caught up at the shop. So I'm sure. So he's kind of, you're in the business of cooking right now.
You said what now?
Are you cooking right now?
I just walked away from doing. Walked away from it.
Oh. So quick question. So I knew how did you get into getting at the pizza place?
Actually, we was when everyone was kind of forced to stay in the house. Me and my wife and my kid, we were eating pizza like 3 or 4 days a week, and then just things kind of fell together business wise where I could get a land contract on a building, and it was an opportunity to sell food. And it was like, well, what kind of food are we gonna sell? And I was like, we're gonna sell pizza.
Wow. That was one question I wanted to know. Like most people would have went with the chicken or something like that, and you went to pizza.
Yeah, I went to pizza. Well, first, I don't know a lot of African Americans that have pizza places. There's tons of people who do, chicken and soul food. But also, I wanted to do something that was, pandemic proof. Because with my art gallery, due to COVID, it pretty much had to shut down. And then because people can't gather in there, so I had to come up with a business with cash, that make cash every day, and also a service to my people here in Highland Park, which is the most important part is that where we are down the street from my gallery, there's no food for 2 miles. There's only one Coney Island for 2 miles. And so we need to, feed our people. And so I wanted to make a place that we can eat. And I didn't want to do a Coney Island and didn't want to do soul food. So we went with pizza because it was pandemic proof. And we found a way to make a pizza special just for our people here in this community. And then it just took off. I didn't know it was gonna take off like how it did though.
Wow. So what's the name of the business?
It's Pizza Man Pizza. The website is Pizza Man Pizza HP. Oh, excuse me, it's Pizza Man HP. And we have a one-size pizza, but it's a unique style of pizza. You can't get a pizza like how we do anywhere else. It's custom made for Pizza Man. We have some affordable pieces like a $6 cheese and $6 pepperoni. It'll feed about 2 people. So cheese and pepperoni. Then we have a signature piece of meat lovers, barbecue chicken, the veggie pizza. What separates us is that we also have a turkey option for people who don't eat pork. So those are just some of the things, and then just the fact that we actually care about the community. I hired staff pretty much is from Highland Park, and the majority of them are African American men. So I'm able to build some leaders in here, service the community, and help the community financially by staffing people. Staffing people from Highland Park and also African Americans, and mostly African American males, where we don't get a lot of opportunities to get jobs because of trouble that we may have been in, or things of that nature, or people not understanding our hair or anything. So it's been a blessing, the outpour of support and love. So it's been a great experience. It's been a great experience. God's been blessing the whole project, and I'm so thankful.
So what time do you guys open and what time you close?
We open at 12 noon. We close at 9. Our weekend hours are slightly adjust as the COVID restrictions lift. But right now, daily 12 to 9.
And what's the address there?
7011 Hamilton. It's on the corner of 6 Mile and Hamilton. We're in the same lot as a Sunoco. And come on out and get some pizza. I hear it's the best pizza in town. It's the best pizza in Detroit. That's what I hear. But I'd rather you be the judge of that.
Well, like I told you before, you are a man that you are constantly doing something. So I'm like, okay, I'm just saying, how do I say this? I don't know why I feel like the next thing I'm gonna hear come from you is like you're gonna have our own gas station, like for real.
It's possible. I'm really a servant to my people. And whatever we're missing, I try to find it. And if I can't find it, then I try to start it. That's just my mode of operation. It's always, pure intentions. It's always to help build people. It's almost ministry in a sense.
Yes.
To help. And sometimes we don't find a lot of people that's bold enough to do certain things. And God's just equipped me with not being afraid all the time. So I jump out. I don't just talk about it. I try to be the change that we want to see. And most of my close circle of friends, that's kind of what we sit around and talk about, is how we can change things for the better for our people.
Mm-hmm.
And we just put one foot forward and keep doing the work, and God just keep making sure that the manna's falling from the sky, so to speak.
Right. I feel like, excuse me, that you are one of those people, like in the movie depicted One Night in Miami, when it was talking about how the ones who have the power of influence or take their platforms and actually do something about it to advance our people. And that was depicted with Sam Cooke.
Sam Cooke, Malcolm X, Jim Brown, Muhammad Ali.
Yes. And I feel like that's you. Already. Yes. I was literally in my kitchen today thinking about what am I going to say to Rayshard Tucker, and the idea of an actual gas station popped in my head. And I was like, I don't know if he's working on that, but I see you with a gas station. Like literally, I kid you not.
Oh yeah, well, if we don't find some black people to throw something up, I sure will.
Yeah, I feel like, even with that, it's like the whole theme of like the movie Barbershop, how the barbershop became our thing.
Hmm.
And I feel like that's you, like seriously. And I'm making sure that any endeavor that you do, whatever the next open thing is, I'm definitely going to continue to have you on my show. I feel like the world needs to know who Rayshard Tucker is. That has to be a household name, not just in entertainment but in business. um and it has to be supported. Like you said, you didn't even know it was gonna take off that way, but when you got favor over your life, you can't help
Right.
it. So how's the family? I mean, since you opened up the business, how is that balance going?
Uh, um, well, right now, I'm working every day, um, so not as much home time, but my wife's invested in it too. I mean, so we're we're there. My son's in the office. My daughter that lives in Charlotte's coming back to come and help us work.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like a family thing, and so even though we know for a while we won't be able to, hang out as much casually,
Mm-hmm.
everybody's locked in, and as long as my wife's happy and I'm a superhero to my son,
Right.
life couldn't be better.
How old is he now?
5, he'll be 6 in July,
Wow. Okay.
and yeah, so it's funny, like my son is just growing up in totally different circumstances
Mm-hmm.
than I did, and also um, than most people around. And it's a funny story. Funny story. So my neighbor is talking to my son, and so she's like, "Hey," I'm talking to him. What he's doing? What you been up to? And he's like, "Oh, I was at work in my office at my pizza place." You
Mm-hmm.
know, and she was like, "Oh, that's nice." And he, and one day when you grow up, you probably get you a pizza place. And he was like, "No, like
I
I
got
already
one
got
now.
one." You know what I'm saying? He's like, "I already got one," and it's like it just blew my mind because it's like that's he's already seeing things. But I always tell my son like everything I'm doing, everything I'm building is for him.
Right.
And then we had the same name, so I'm like, "This is yours," So I'm like, "This is yours." So I teach him about leadership just like I'm teaching my guys that work with me or for me. So I teach them about leadership and caring for people, and that the leader has to serve all the people, even though all the people serve him.
Wow.
So I'm like, you got to make sure that everybody's okay first, and then you get the benefits from taking care of everyone else.
Yeah, if only people understood that in business. Like, you can't expect unhappy people to come to your job and do their job effectively if they're not happy.
Absolutely.
So for you to even teach him at this age, I even remember when we were at the gallery and you used to have him and he's just looking around and watching and saying hi and bye to the people. That was his servitude of customer service. He had to be out there at certain times of the hours that most people might have been asleep. uh so just in that fact, that I have to commend you, not only as a prospering black man, but you are a family man and you are very active in your family. All black people, all black men are not in jail and they're not ignorant and they're taking care of their responsibilities. So anytime that you have something going on, please let me know. I would definitely put you back on the show to let people know in our city that we got people that's doing good.
absolutely. And and that's another thing um, that we do too. Is that we show I show my guys that work, like all of my friends that have businesses have been coming in and supporting, and I show them like I'm not a unicorn. It's more black men doing this, and you can too. So
Mm-hmm.
like, so I make sure they meet everyone. That they meet them, and so that it won't just seem like, oh, well, that's great because he's special. But the truth of the matter is that we all special. And if you put in the work, and if you believe, then you too should have your own businesses. So see what your visions in your mind come to light. So I'm here to share the cheat codes, be a conduit for blessings. I know that I'm here to help and teach people. So um, I just try to make sure I show up every day for that assignment.
Right. Well, I will say I'm glad that I know you, and again, it's only great, awesome things gonna come from you. This is just, it's not even the beginning, but I see even bigger for you. And eventually it'll be in the place where your son will come to you like, Dad, I seen a place, I seen an idea, I think we should try this. And here you are on another journey of going to the next level. And that's your legacy right there. For him to, like I said, you teaching him now, 5, 6 years old, and the kids retain so much information like sponges. So you don't have nothing to worry about, sir.
Well, thank you. I received that. I do appreciate it. I appreciate it so much. And thanks for having me on the show. And I don't know, so many things that I'm so grateful for. I do appreciate you.
No problem. I know you got a thing to do at your job, at your establishment, at your business. I'm gonna let you get back to it.
I'm actually walking into another meeting because we're about to film. We're about to be filming a couple of comedy specials. So I'm actually walking into a meeting about the comedy specials, and we'll be producing a lot of TV and movies over the next 2 years as
Okay.
well. But then that'll be something that maybe I'll come back on the show and talk
about.
about that.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Every endeavor that you got going on, I'm gonna plaster it on this show. Trust me.
I appreciate that so much, and thanks for thinking of me. And we're gonna be doing the best that we can to be the change that we want to see.
Absolutely.
And I can assure you that as long as I'm around, we're gonna be trying to make change, make things happen, uh, restore some pride, some self-esteem to being an African American, and also being an African American man. So, thank you so much.
All right. Well, you guys, we gonna congratulate again Rayshard Tucker and his new pizza joint out in Highland Park. You guys, I will put out here his information one more time. And once COVID and all of this stuff, he has a gallery right down the street from his pizza joint. And I can't wait to get back there and get on stage. So again, thank you, Rayshard, for taking the time out, okay?
All right. Thank you so much.
All right, I'll talk to you later. All right, bye. Again, thank you guys for hopefully you guys were able to hear him. He was actually calling me on Messenger. Um and like I said before, when he didn't get on at 2, I figured he got caught up at the pizza joint. So his let me shout out his information one more time so you guys can support Rayshard Tucker. This is definitely a man that you want to know. Let me. So, support our own black owned pizza spot by Rayshard Tucker that serves a meat lover pizza with all turkey products. So, all my pizza lovers, let's raise the bar. Located in Hamtramck Highland Park border, open every day from noon to 9 p.m. And let me see if I can get the address on here. It looks like 17011 Hamilton Avenue in Highland Park. And they have on his page, his Facebook page, again, that is Rayshard, Rayshard Tucker. If you're in the Hamilton area or you just want pizza, doesn't have to be, in that area. Just go and support him. He has a website, www.pizzamanhp.com. Also on Facebook, Pizza Man P, a Pizza HP. He's also on Instagram. And the address again is 17011 Hamilton Avenue in Highland Park. Please support Pizza Man Pizza. That is my friend Rayshard Tucker. He also has a gallery who he allowed me to sing and be a part of the house band Abstract. So he gave me the opportunity, my first time of actually singing on the stage outside of church. So anytime that Rayshard Tucker is doing something, opening something, whatever, I'm gonna be on there to shout him out. So thank you guys. I'm getting ready for my next show with Drea Burtz at 3 o'clock. Please like and share this video. Subscribe at the YouTube channel, Keeping It Real Conversations with Sunshine. Also, the Facebook Lives, please like and share. And that is Sunshine, Kamela. And also, again, the prayer call, the shut in, is going to be next Friday, February 12th to the 13th. It's going to be a 12-hour shut in for prayer at Destiny on Purpose Deliverance Church with Apostle Rosalind Watson is actually the host, but our apostle is Corey Harris and Lady Leandra Harris. Please, please support the prayer shut in. If you're looking for advertisements of your events or business, please get in touch with me and we will talk about a price. I will see you soon. Like and share.